Welcome to our channel. Today we how to transfer Microsoft 365 data to a new tenant. Detailed guide step by step clearly. To transfer Microsoft 365 data to a new tenant, start by assessing your current environment. Identify all the data you need to transfer, including emails, documents, and SharePoint sites. Next, ensure that both the source and destination tenants have active subscriptions. Prepare the destination tenant by setting up user accounts and necessary licenses. Record the usernames and email addresses for the users on both tenants. Use the Microsoft 365 Admin Center to make necessary changes and settings updates. For email migration, consider using the built-in migration tools provided by Microsoft. Select the type of migration that suits your needs, such as IMAP migration for Gmail or Exchange Online migration for other Outlook accounts. Create a migration batch in the source tenant, ensuring to include all user accounts being transferred. Follow the prompts to connect to the destination tenant and finalize the migration settings. Once configured, start the migration batch and monitor its progress through the Admin Center. For SharePoint data, use the SharePoint migration tool. Download the tool and install it on your local machine. Use the tool to connect to your source SharePoint site and select the files or libraries to migrate. Integrate the migration settings to point to the corresponding SharePoint site in the new tenant. After the transfer, verify that all data is intact and accessible in the new tenant. Check user permissions and ensure they are correctly set up in the destination. Conduct a thorough testing phase by involving a few users to validate the setup. Once confirmed, proceed with user assistance for the transition to the new tenant. Finally, document the entire process, noting any lessons learned for future reference. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation steps. Enable two-factor authentication if available to improve account security and reduce unauthorized access risk. After signing in, review your profile details so your contact information and settings are accurate and current. If you see an error message, note it down and try again after restarting your device and internet connection. Log out when you finish, especially on shared devices, to keep your account and payment information secure. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.